Hello, everybody. Welcome to Kibbles and Bits. I mean, Kiki and Kibbles. I keep doing that,
That's okay. We're the bits and you're the kibble,
right?
right?
Welcome to our Monday Night
That's
Madness.
our new show name.
Yes, our new show, Monday Night Madness. And we are recapping Happily Ever After, Season 8, Episode 9,
Yeah.
The Lovely Duckling. And we all know who the lovely duckling is.
Yeah.
Jasmine. You put a crown and a sash on her, and that's it. She's like,
Well, yeah, I'm wearing my crown
I
today.
understand.
And
Kelly is wearing his crown
He
today
is.
because he's celebrating his birthday all month.
He's a
Okay.
queen.
Yeah, no,
He's repping for the queens
he's
out there.
the king. No, he's the king. Our king.
royalty.
Okay. He's the king of kibbles and bits.
Yes, he is. He's
But
the
there's
Well-
some people that think they're queens too. So I'm just saying, it's a little,
yes.
little
Yes,
play
and
there.
this
Royalty.
and this wannabe queen.
Yeah.
If you're listening, Angela, more than free to join us. More than free to join us since you like talking about us all the time anyway.
I know.
You're more than free to join us. Just let me know you're
Absolutely.
here and I'll drop you the link. I mean, I would love to join you on your TikToks, how you go, come here, Kibbles, come here. But you have me blocked everywhere.
Everywhere.
Okay, so unblock me
It's
and I'll
needed.
jump on any live that you want. Okay,
Mhm.
just saying. So it's Kelly's birthday month. We got
Kelly, are you really going to celebrate the whole damn month?
yes, we're
I
gonna
mean,
hold
I'll
them.
give a week. Happy belated Mother's Day to all the mothers out there. I hope you had a good day yesterday.
Yes,
Yeah.
I
yes,
did have a good day, actually. I had a great day. I
yes.
worked in my yard. Yeah.
You worked in your yard?
I did. I planted a bunch of stuff and did cypress mulch. And then I came inside and my daughter came over and I vegetated.
That's
The
good.
rest
That's good.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
Cool.
I enjoyed it. And
That sounds
Kelly,
like a
thank you
great
for the
Mother's
happy
Day.
Mother's Day, like right at like 8:30, 9 o'clock in the morning.
Thank you, Isabella.
I love it.
You know.
Thank you.
So yeah, I put on my crown. I was walking around the hood in Brooklyn. All my crackheads was like royalty. They bow down to me, and I love it. I love when they
Yes.
entertain me. I love
Yes.
when they entertain my bull crap. They
Yes,
was like
they
my
were like,
king.
yes,
I was
sir.
like, yes, sir. You know.
You should have had your what is the
Oh, the
king
scepter.
called?
I was looking
Yes.
for one.
Yes,
You
that
should
would
have
have
knighted
been
My brother
great.
had one.
Kelly.
He had one for his birthday. He had a crown and a scepter. But I couldn't
Well,
find
I think you need to get that for your next one.
it. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
you
But
can
I really hope
knight
everybody
people.
enjoyed their Mother's Day.
Yeah.
Had a good time.
Hey, did Sophie's mom get out?
No, as of a couple of hours ago, she is still in custody.
Wow.
We're going to
Damn.
talk about all that, guys. We're
Damn.
going to get into Sophie and
Oh,
Rob and all
I
the
know.
screen drama that's
I
been
will,
happening for the
before
past.
that, Mary Pants, you're mean, killed it. I'm sorry. The side by side, I hollered. It made me look at things
Did
differently.
you
I
holler
was like,
loud?
holy crap.
Mm-hmm.
She does some stuff, man.
We're
She
talking
makes
about the
me laugh.
fact that Claire, Sophie's mom, has an uncanny resemblance to Molly. Okay, and Mary Pants did a side by side of the two of them, and you could, I swear, like in some pictures, they look exactly like you're looking at the same person. It's like which one is Claire, which one is
I
Molly.
love side by sides because I have a Chihuahua that I have basically it's my spirit animal and I do a side by side because when I smile I go and all the
Chihuahua?
ankles and I have no chin. And so this is that freaking Chihuahua. I'll have to show it to y'all. And I don't know. There was a photographer that took the picture of me, and it's the worst picture I've ever seen in my life. And it went in a magazine, and I was like, and so I have the Chihuahua has the same freaking face and all the wrinkles. I'm gonna show it to you. It's so funny. But
Oh my God, that's fucking hysterical.
yeah. So I love a good side by side.
Yes,
Everybody has
side
a doppelganger. So
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
Yes,
everybody.
and apparently Molly's is Sophie's mom, Claire.
Yeah. Well, I think Sophie's mom is actually pretty. So
Yeah, I think she has way too much fillers in her lips, and she could barely talk because she has
Yeah.
so much fillers. But
I can see where Sophie got her looks though. 'Cause I
Yeah.
think she was probably pretty hot when she was younger.
yes, I can see that.
Yeah.
I can see that. So first, I want to get into the fact that Kyle Gordy from Love in Paradise is a fucking bitch. Okay, That's the only word I can find to describe him. He is a bitch. And if you guys don't know this, just Google Kyle Gordy, and there is so much.
Oh, you'll know.
There is so much shit about this guy. And I did a video about him. I interviewed one of his sperm recipients, and
You interviewed his sperm?
yeah,
I was going to say, what?
Is that possible?
his sperm recipient, okay, and her experience with him, and it wasn't very good. And there's other content creators that've been doing videos about him, like Moving Mad
Yeah.
and My Thoughts. And apparently, Kyle has a whole Reddit page dedicated to how he's going to take all these channels down for telling lies about him when we're simply reporting what we found
Wow.
of a simple Google search.
Well,
Okay,
can I do that? Can I go and take down all of Ben Touches that article?
I know. I know.
Can you? Because
You know, you let me know, Cynthia, because I mean, we was getting stuff every weekend.
we were getting hammered.
Yes,
Every
we
weekend.
were hammered.
I stole. I was lazy. I didn't work. I mean, you name it. It was pretty rough for me.
It was.
Hey,
Yeah.
It was. And
Yeah.
Kelly, all the shit that they did.
oh my! You're an
inside-
abuser.
Oh yeah,
It was awful.
Yeah, 2023 was rough. It
Yeah.
was rough.
It was.
it
It
was.
was rough.
Yeah. I
But,
don't think anybody will ever know that until they actually go through that.
yeah.
Yeah.
But
I
if
know.
if you deserve it, it's one thing. I mean, if you're going to report the facts, like if Angela goes rogue drunk and somebody films it, that's fair game to.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, you put yourself
right.
out there.
Speaking of that, you know, I don't normally argue with females. That's not my thing. But
No, it's not.
she had the rant. She brought me up into.
Oh,
the
yeah.
Yes, and we're gonna get into that. We're gonna show her
Okay.
drunken rant
Yeah.
after this. I
Okay,
want to
good.
first show how Kyle is a freaking douchebag. So let me share.
And who's like I said, who's doing the screening? Who is getting these people on the show? Who?
Like Shiloh says, TLC has gotten really good at finding weird and creepy people for the show.
I think they deliberately go out of their way now.
Yeah.
They do.
Mhm.
I think they do too.
Yeah,
They're
so
looking for it. I
So
mean,
do I.
come on. You know, they saw Kyle and all of his sperm donating and all of the Dr. Phil and all the other stuff he was on. They had to. They know because they knew when I signed up Molly for it that we had been on TV. So they actually do like you to have TV experience because it makes it easier for them to work with you.
Yeah,
But
it does.
but they're definitely looking for it.
Oh yes, they are. Okay, Kyle Gordy is a bitch. Here we go. So first of all, I got
Okay.
check this out. I got one of those
Okay.
defamation emails from YouTube today.
You
It says,
did?
"Hi, Kiki." Yes, I
Oh.
did. "Hi, Kiki and Kibbitz. We have received a defamation complaint regarding your content. After review, the following content has been blocked from view on the YouTube country sites listed below." And this is my interview with one of his sperm recipients. Okay. And then it says the content has been blocked from view on the following YouTube country sites, the United Kingdom. Now, it's so ironic that it's being blocked in the UK because apparently that's where he's hanging out and spreading his sperm all over the UK.
He's just spreading his sperm.
He's just spreading his sperm.
So my
now-
question is, why he just don't want to hook up with one of these ladies and try a relationship with them instead of going on this show and wasting everybody's time? You're already giving a baby.
Because he just wants his freedom and to I guess impregnate as many people as he
Kelly,
can.
he wants he wants to stay in the light.
Yeah.
These people, once they get a taste of being on Dr. Phil and everybody's talking to him and he's like center of attention, it becomes a drug. And so now he's wanting more of that and he doesn't care how he gets it. But then when he has repercussions of people that don't like him, he's not liking that.
Yes.
So that's where she's saying he's a bitch because
That's
he
a part of
can't-
the deal because when I got on the screen right away, people didn't like me at all. So They destroyed me. Oh, this fat guy with a gap, and he's ugly, and this and that, and okay, that's a part of the game. It is what it is.
Yeah,
but you got to be secure, and you got to know yourself.
And especially if you have a sordid past like this guy does, I mean, that you can easily Google. Buddy, you're the one that wanted to be on national TV. Right. You know, I mean, you're opening up a whole can of worms. Thank you so much, Menopausal Queen, for the super.
That's my breastie. Shout out.
That's your breastie. And thank you, Candace, for joining my membership. Thank you.
Okay, Candace. Welcome to the Crazy Kibbles and Bits show.
Yes. And on top of that, yes, I've heard this too, that Kyle Gordy is not even his real name.
Oh, God.
Well, why the hell would he pick that?
I don't know. I don't know.
That's his stage name.
Yeah,
that's his reality name.
Okay, so now, Moving Mad, my thoughts, myself, a bunch of other content creators have done videos about him. This is what he has on Reddit. Okay. I can't even deal with him. So now this is Moving Mad's logo in the corner.
Hello, internet
friends. You guys
friends.
hear anything?
Here is this week's Reddit takedowns.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Wait, I just muted
Wise attacks on Kyle Gordy. If you value your account, stop harassing Kyle Gordy. User Lola Linguini was temporarily banned, and the reported content was removed for threatening violence on the 90-Day Fiancé Uncensored subreddit. User DistinctEd13448 was temporarily banned, and the reported content was removed for threatening violence on the 90-Day Fiancé Uncensored subreddit. User SealBlue789 was temporarily banned, and the reported content was removed for threatening violence on the 90-Day Fiancé Uncensored subreddit. User DropLasagna was temporarily banned, and the reported content was removed for threatening violence on the 90-Day Fiancé Uncensored subreddit. If you value your account, stop harassing Kyle Gordy.
Okay, and then he goes.
Some influencers have lied about Kyle Gordy
and he said that he got My Thoughts, which is a popular channel.
Some influencers have lied about Kyle Gordy from 90 Day Fiancé and are now at risk of losing their social media accounts.
And it's
crazy.
Yeah,
so confused right now.
That's crazy.
I'm like Kelly, why the hell would you go on TV if you can't take criticism?
Thank you.
Because that's all people do. They live for the comments.
Thank you.
All the time. Look, the last time I went on TikTok, within seconds, it was like,
oh my God, yes, I can imagine.
Nasty comments back and forth. I was like, but this is something that you got to deal with. I don't on social media that much, but you got to be prepared. Not everybody's going to like you. They're not. It's going to come. They was calling me lazy and this. I'm like, I'm not lazy. I'm confused.
I know.
But they're gonna go
cow vagina.
Yeah.
Cow vagina. I saw somebody eat cow vagina the other day. I cannot remember what the hell I was watching, but it might have been TikTok or something. But anyway, it's a delicacy.
Oh my goodness. Yes, apparently it is.
What?
Well, what are you wanting?
What?
That's a delicacy.
What? That they ate cow vagina?
Yeah.
Oh, they do. They have to massage it and rub it down and smack it and beat it. And then they cook it and they slice it up and eat it. I know. I watched it, unfortunately. Wow. I still have it in my head.
Oh, my. So now we all are going to have this vision in our heads. Thank you, Cynthia.
You're welcome.
Appreciate it.
He went after everyone, Kimmy says. Yeah, he did. I didn't even know who the man was. And all of a sudden, you know how you go to your Instagram and you hit the heart thing and it shows who's been liking your stuff?
Mm-hmm.
Kyle Gordy was I had to keep scrolling. He went through and liked every video I've ever done.
He was doing that with a lot of us. He did that with me.
I didn't know who it was.
Before I made my videos, before I guess he realized that I realized that he's an asshole.
Oh. Well, I do want to say this. Angela, if you're listening, thanks for liking my video. I really appreciate it. That was very sweet of you.
Yes.
So sweet.
I mean,
I wish you would share it so I can get some more fittings. That would be amazing. Thank you, though.
Even though she was probably blackout drunk and doesn't remember doing it,
Maybe she had a moment of niceness and she liked me for a second, and that's okay.
Yeah, because Angela is not capable of being nice. Okay, let's get into this clip because I know Kelly wants to talk about it.
Yeah, he does.
Okay, so first she starts off. Oh wait, I gotta share my screen again. I'm still learning StreamYard. First she starts off, basically ripping into her former best friend JoJo, the one that went with her to Nigeria when she married Michael. So first she's going off on her. Okay, and then she brings up Kelly.
JoJo did it, just conspiracy too. If I can find you in Indiana, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. And now you're in Nigeria. And you got, I'm telling you, conspiracies of motherfuckers. Disney JoJo. Their name's really JoJo Castro.
Somebody come and get their Mimo.
25 plants left as I've sinned, and JoJo's a reality. Can I ask you? No, wait. Even if you hate me, wait. Even if you hate me, I want to ask you something. Even if you hate me, I want to ask you something.
She didn't have any friends.
My segment one time, about 15 minutes, right? And then she told y'all 2 weeks, which the producer didn't vouch. It was only 2 days, and she had to go do like she did in LA. She told y'all 2 weeks. I got proof, but y'all don't want to believe the truth, so y'all keep reading the devil. But guess what about JoJo? JoJo, I'm waiting on you, honey. Now I'm gonna see. Yeah, because I got the recording when you said in 21. Same thing Michael accused me of. I feared for my life, and Lydia, and you talk, and you went to Kibbles and Bits. We got it on, honey. See, one thing about Johnny Yates, y'all talk shit about my bro. But one thing he talks about, he gets a little crazy. But one thing Johnny Yates does, he tells the fucking truth.
Yeah.
Look at Kelly's face.
And Mr. Kelly,
that made me laugh out.
I never did not respect you, Joe. Never did not respect you. I was your only friend on Last Resort. For you to go this slow and get on their platform, you're looking thirsty, honey. And I'm not insulting you, Kelly. I'm not insulting you. Come on, man, a vlog? Come on, man, a vlog? Kelly, a fucking vlog? Dude, come on. And to all the other, there's like 3 cast members that are my good friends. I want to say it now. Personally, this is why you bitches love me, because I'm real, man. I'm not going to say their name, but to all 3 of you that followed this motherfucker that tormented me.
I just want to snatch the phone out of her hand.
Oh, and said, disrespect me, my friend. Did you ever meet him? Have you hung out with me multiple times? I don't want no friends like that, dude. So thank you, God, again, for showing me. I mistake again. I didn't have a friend. Oh, he's my friend. Have you met him? No. How many times have you been with me? How many times we talked on the fucking phone? And I'm not talking about a certain person which is gonna call me in a minute and say, "Hey, tell me." No, I'm talking about you too. But Kimberly, I'm calling you out. I'm gonna call you out.
All right, just stop it. I can't take no more. Jesus.
I'm like, it's over. It's over anyway. Oh, okay, Kelly, let's hear it.
All right. First of all, Angela, if you're listening, I don't argue with females. You was in New York. You have my number. You could have hit me up and we could have had a one-on-one grown adult conversation.
Yeah.
That's all you had to do. You've been here several times. You call me thirsty, but I'm calling you a hypocrite because you went from talking about Johnny Yates, which is a blogger that is always talking nonsense because he talked trash about me too.
Yep, and me.
And Cynthia.
Yeah.
It's okay for people to talk trash in the beginning and we're supposed to sit there and be quiet and just take it. But the minute we open our mouth about something, it's a problem. Second of all, yes, you were the only person that spoke to me at the last resort, which that's why I'm calling you a hypocrite, because you knew my situation and we had a one-on-one talk. You even know that I called you after the last resort because I wanted to know how did things go according to the filming and pay-wise, because I didn't know what I was doing. Mm-hmm. You gave me advice. I'm thinking we are cool one-on-one, but you're hanging out with the ops in my city that you know I had problems with, legal problems with. Look, I don't sleep with married people that get out of prison, but you want to hang out with people like that.
Oh my God.
But I'm the bad guy. I'm the hypocrite. Like I said, we could have a nice civilized conversation and we could talk. There ain't no yelling, none of that. Just you have plenty of time to speak to me. For you to listen to other people. That's what I'm saying. Like, for you to listen to other people and take that story and don't even hit me up. If you don't even have my number, you erase it. You could get it from the ops. They could give it to you. You have a way to get in touch with me. I'm not hard to find. It is what it is. I've never said anything nasty about you. I sat back, and the most I said is you could come on the show and get your point of view across. That is it. You've been on 2 individuals that talk and trash me on their platform.
Yep.
And I never said anything. Never said anything because that's the type of guy I am. Even with my last situation, I've never aired out the real stuff because that's not the type of person I am. And I learned about my situation through the bloggers, which was embarrassing.
Yeah, it is.
Very embarrassing. And my line ladies, I found out through the bloggers. They had something up. I questioned them. They answered. Anything that came up, I answered. I asked them questions. It is what it is. But it's okay for people to put stuff out and in touch constantly about me, false stuff. Yeah. But I'm supposed to sit there. But no, you're a hypocrite. Okay?
I second that. Yeah. Because it seems like that when me or Kelly actually defend ourselves or say we didn't do that or talk about other people based on what we see that you're putting out there, not that we're digging up, it's just right there. We're all of a sudden the problems. I don't understand how that is. This is our opinion. We have a right to say it just like anybody else does. I mean,
Mary Pants and this revenge body is killing.
Yeah, they do. They do. Molly always has a revenge body. Before I forget, I want to give a shout out to Gio Malik's channel for having the longer version of this live.
Oh, that was a great live.
Because I saw like the shorter version where she was like threatening Kimberly and slurring about Kimberly being a hypocrite. Gio Malik managed to get this longer version where she calls you a hypocrite. She goes into JoJo, which I'm going to translate what she was saying because I see a lot of confusion in the comments. So I'm going to give you guys Cliff Notes version. She was bashing her former best friend JoJo. I know they're not friends anymore. JoJo was the one that went with her to Nigeria when she married him, bashing her, basically saying that she wants 15 minutes of fame. She went to the bloggers. What else? Angela's on this thing.
The bloggers
that there is a conspiracy. She thinks there's a conspiracy, and she's going to get.
But that's what I was saying originally, because these people, it's a select group that they're all the same. They're all the same individual. They all speak to these bloggers. They dish stuff out, and then when they get a response, they don't like it. Then we're the ones then they blame us, trying to make us a scapegoat, saying, "Oh, we're the ones running the bloggers and doing this and doing that." No, stuff comes to me all the time.
It comes in my inbox
all the time.
All the time.
My mother always said, "Whatever don't come out in the wash is going to come out in the rinse," and I keep telling people this.
Yep.
Sandra says that all the time.
I don't have to look for it, but I don't argue. I'm very loyal, and I don't put people's business out like that, like how they did me and put full stuff on top. It was just crazy.
Lies.
Because I had to find out from the streets that people were talking about me, but you're supposed to have my back. You're supposed to be the person that's supposed to be with, but you're talking about me like a dog in the street, which I had to learn from strangers. This is crazy.
Yeah.
But I'm the hypocrite. I'm thirsty. I'm not the one on TikTok like the rest of them sitting there all day long hoping for some money and begging for money. I don't need to do that.
$1,000 for cheerleading after she won $1 million from me.
Yes.
I don't know why you need $1,000 if you got $1 million.
Always doing these TikTok battles. So
I don't want to battle nobody. I'd rather sit back and talk to everybody and see how everybody's doing. I don't get on social media like that. Like everybody. I mean, they would put their phone up from morning to night, all day long with nonsense. I saw Jasmine. She went from cooking breakfast to eating out and brunch. And I don't want to see all that crap. If you're not going to interact with me, why am I looking at you? You know?
Yeah.
You know, I saw everybody else. You know, I don't do that.
Angela's on live all day long.
All day long.
And all night.
And then trying to get her homeboy on all the time to jump on that's supposed to be telling the truth. Everybody tells the truth, just like her other friend that took my black card, what's her name, that don't know any advice. I'm still waiting for her to reach out to me so we can have a one-on-one talk. But no, nothing. She trashed me on several posts. And not one didn't reach out to me at all. At all.
No, she didn't.
Did you get your side at all, Kelly?
No, not at all.
Nothing.
Wow. Yeah, it's pretty shitty. That's what I said to In Touch. If you're going to do it, at least report what I told you.
Exactly. Don't call and ask you for your statement and then don't even, and
then flip it.
Flipped it. That's when I blocked In Touch, blocked Nate, blocked all of them because I was like, I actually called him because he knew I was going to be mad. He called me and I answered and I cussed him out and then I blocked him because I just
told all I did was, all right, every article you put out, and when another article came out and I had nothing to do with it, I just laughed. I put a laugh emoji but I'm the bad guy. Okay.
Yeah, it was messed up. So messed up. Anyway, we could go on. Clearly, we're still fired up. That's why we're advocates for talking about abuse, and we're going to call it out. We're going to tell you the real, because I'm so sick of this world we're living in right now, because nobody gives a shit about anybody else. They will throw you under the bus in a hot second.
Oh, yes, they will.
For nothing.
And everybody's doing a standing ovation acting, and I'm over it. I'm over everybody being fake. Nobody's genuine on there.
It's just fake. All the fake surgery, all the fake people, all the fake filters. I'll bet Angela scares the hell out of herself when she actually looks in the mirror. And I'm going to say that because my own mother, who was a fan of Angela at one point, I guess she saw that post the other day of her in the beauty salon chair.
Yes. Oh my God. Yes.
And she brought it up to me because I went to see her. She says, Cindy, she says, that's not Angela, is it? And I said, Mama, yes. She goes, it doesn't look that. She goes, it can't be. I said, no, it is. You're just used to seeing the filter. I don't. I think
more weight on.
You don't know.
I'm gonna keep it 100. I like when she have more weight on.
I think she looked better with weight, personally. Yeah.
And I was a fan of hers. Like she said, in last resort, we had a one-on-one.
I'm telling you.
And she told me what was going on, and I said, look, I had no clue that was going on, but I said, instead of ranting and raving, get the message going across, let people know the real deal. But the show never aired that part. They never aired it. They left it. They took that out because we had a one-on-one. Even at the bar, we was talking.
Wow. Why did they take it out, you think, Kelly? Huh? Why do you think they took that out?
I don't know. We talked at the bar, and even off cameras, we talked one-on-one. And I gave everybody my number. Well, people that was communicating, I gave my number. I even looked for her before I left, before I got booted off the island. And I was cool. When she had her outburst, I was standing there trying to support her. So you can't clearly say I'm thirsty and this and that, because if I was thirsty, trust me, I'd have been on every type of platform, everything, but I didn't.
Wearing his crown, because that would have made him look extra thirsty.
Exactly.
But
exactly.
It is what it is. It's just like I said, she wants to have you've been in my city. It's my city. Yes, I'm claiming it. You've been in my city several times.
Yeah.
You could have called me. I'm not hard to find. Nope. I'm on the block every day, Brooklyn all day. People see me walking my dog, can't believe it's me, and we crack jokes. Like I said, I wore my crown for my birthday. My lovely crackheads gave me a salute, and I love it. That's just me.
I love that. You need to knight them next time, please.
Yes, yes, definitely.
Okay.
And another thing, who goes out with this girl? Nobody snatches the phone from her because you always have to have a designated friend to keep you in line. Like I'm the designated friend out of everybody. If one guy goes wandering, I go grab him. The other
I can picture you as a designated friend.
I make sure everything's, and I make sure we get back to the location safely. Who's out with this woman? Somebody, please, grab it. Right. I understand you don't need to prove who. We all know you big and bad to selective people. Exactly. But you come on now. Just stop.
Kelly.
Oh yeah, somebody said
would you grab the phone? Grab the phone from her.
I will pull it to the side yo, and I will crack a joke and I'll be like, yo, Aunt, show. I whisper in the air they don't.
I hear you, Shiloh. She ain't giving up that phone.
No. She'll probably try to bite your arm off if you try to take the phone from her.
Mm-hmm. All right, so take a time out because at that point, let's drink some water, get some air. You went outside. Let's take a time out and then restart back up when we're on our way back home. But when you start ranting and raving and then everybody's saying have an opinion, you get upset. You can't. That's not right.
No,
I know.
And I've never said anything. I just sat back and said, look, if you want your story coming across, come on the show. Speak to Mary. It is what it is.
We have an extra space. We have an extra space here.
I could fit up to 10 people. So Angela,
for day one.
Well, she can bring Johnny. She can bring Johnny.
No, I don't want her to bring Johnny.
No, you can bring everybody because I want to hear them.
No, no.
Mary's not okay with that.
No, I'm not okay with that. I'm okay with her, but no.
Okay.
Kibbles and Bits here.
They got
not okay with that.
You know, they call me all types of stuff. Z-list, separate. First of all, I'm not a celebrity. I'm a regular dude from Brooklyn. All right.
Yeah.
This is how I am. And every minute is like, oh, he's angry, he's bad. No, it's called a Brooklyn. This is how we're passionate.
Thank you. Okay? This is how New York
know how to.
Thank you.
They don't talk to us, period. Yeah. Because that's the first thing they say. Oh, he's angry. What are you talking about? You slurring and drunk. You don't see me saying anything.
Thank you. Thank you.
Oh my God.
So do we want to get into the recap?
Yeah, let's get into the stuff.
That's what we're actually here for. Yeah. So I want to start off with the couple that we do like, Kobe and Emily, because they made me laugh.
Yeah, they do.
So they're going to the market to buy ingredients for this meal that she's going to make for Kobe's family. But we all know Emily is meatloaf queen. Like she mentioned the meatloaf 3 times. Okay. So all the stuff in the market and then bringing it home to her parents and her father was like, it looks like a wet croissant with something stuffed inside of it. Her mother couldn't even smell it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was not nice.
Her mom is annoying me though. I got to tell you.
Me too. Me too.
Her mom is annoying the fuck out of me.
You're not selling your daughter, my God.
You're not.
All right. First of all, not to cut you off. All right. From the beginning of time, no matter what ethnic background, whatever religion, whatever, for a man to want a woman, he has to go ask for hand in marriage, and it's a deal between the guy and the parents. What can you offer for my daughter? You either bring cattle, crop, money. This goes from Europe, Africa, India, even here. You got to ask for that's just simply ask a hand of marriage. They want to know what's going on with your finances. Is this person stable? Yeah. All of a sudden, now she's like, I'm not selling my daughter. Nobody's selling your daughter. No, what are you talking about?
Meanwhile, her dad is totally into this. He researched on what to ask for on the list. Yeah, and he's like, how much should I ask for her? Yeah, he's like, so how much money should I ask for her?
You want to get rid of her.
Listen, that's exactly what I was thinking. I was like, why are y'all doing this? Let them give you money. Then you can give it to them and they can go get a house or start their life.
Right, exactly.
Don't
Like,
turn money
look,
down.
what happened? Look what happened with Soldier Boy. Soldier Boy had 2 chicks that came with goats and cows. Like,
right?
it's
and
like
the PlayStation. Don't forget the PlayStation.
Oh yes.
Oh, the PlayStation.
The PlayStation too.
But it's from the beginning of time. No matter what background you're from, you always have to present to the family that's giving the bride away.
Yeah,
it is
She's making a speak.
Did she get amnesia when she got married, or like she didn't think?
It's.
But I do love. I will say, Kobe. He gave me a shout out for my birthday. I love that family. Their children are adorable.
Yes,
they are beautiful.
They are a great family.
Yes,
I love
and her mom is extremely nice and sweet. I just think this one thing is just she needs to let it go. Needs to let it go. And just go with the flow. That's what I would do.
There you go. That's what we need. That's what we need, because you bring in 2 cultures together, and it's all how can it intertwine with each other, and we learn from each other. That's it.
Yep. That's it. Exactly. Be done. Move on. Enjoy. Celebrate. Take your check and put your coins in the bank.
Exactly. Take the money.
I don't want to give it to me because clearly I'm broke after Angela. So I need some money.
Yes, apparently you are. Since she sued you for $1 million. Okay, I want to share this with you guys. Kobe is modeling underwear again.
Oh, I saw
that. Yes, I saw that. I saw his thing.
Share that.
And the fact that he is, I represent all average dudes. We don't have the 6-pack with, I got the 1-pack with the keg, and I appreciate that Kobe is represent all average dudes. I'm tired of seeing these little European.
He's got a dad bod.
Yes, a dad bod. And I'm trying to get it on my screen.
And by the way, Kelly, everybody loves a cake. Everybody.
Look, I give good hugs.
Overrated.
I give good
hugs. You get way more with the cake.
Yes. Totally.
I saw the post that he had. He had the underwear, and
here we go, guys. This is Kobe's dad bod.
Yeah, nothing wrong. But he looks good. There's nothing wrong with it.
I love a man with fluff in his stuff.
That's a normal guy's body. There's nothing wrong with that.
Nothing.
Matter of fact, I think he looks decent. He looks good for his size.
I think he looks very fit.
Yeah.
You want some of them underwears, don't you, Kelly?
Oh, I'll definitely rock that. Yeah.
That's what I was thinking.
And you know who else is supporting Kobe? Which Kobe better watch out now. Michael shared his stuff.
I mean, they both they're cousins. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they're cousins.
Nigeria and
Emily better watch out. Emily better watch out because she's gonna have crazy Angela.
Oh my God, I didn't think about that. I think that's a great couple, honestly, for Michael and Kobe to connect because they could really help each other, and they're both very similar in mannerisms. Like,
yes, they are, aren't they?
Yeah. Yes, very kind. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. They cousin. Oh yeah, he's from Cameroon. The other one is from Nigeria. They're gonna link up, and it is what it is. You see, I can link up with Soldier Boy. They're gonna link up.
I know. Yeah.
Kelly, Rhonda wants to know if you're gonna model those underwear.
If they let me, I'll do it. I don't care.
Kelly doesn't mind. Okay, Kelly will model whatever you guys want him to model. He doesn't mind.
Okay, I represent for all average guys. None of that bullcrap you see on. No,
I'm a part of the bid, so I'm manager. Getting the points, Kelly.
When I first got to your store, I was buying some of the underwears y'all had in there. You know.
Oh yeah, the sacks, because it's got the hammock built into the underwear,
it's supposed to keep it cool.
It prevents back wings.
Yes.
Yeah. So your balls don't stick to the inside of your legs. It's wonderful.
So her mom is being a pain in the ass about the bride price. Dad is just like, tell me how much I should ask for her. And Emily's like, Mom.
That would be my problem. I wouldn't know how much you ask.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be too low and sell her cheap.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
and I like the fact that she's trying, even when they went to the market and they got the ingredients and his sister came over and she wants to learn. She's trying her best to impress the family. And like I said, I am rooting for them. I love them. They make me happy when I see them on the screen.
Real. They're real.
Exactly. They're real.
Yeah.
Just like Patrick and Thais, even though we only saw a little bit of them this week.
I don't think there's much to show, Mary.
Exactly. There isn't.
I don't think there's much. I mean,
because they're a real couple. They're not.
They're real.
I like the fact that what's his name? Patrick kind of told her indirectly in the car, like, I didn't lie. So I don't need why I need to have, which it makes no sense. They're already married with a kid. Why he needs approval? Like, what are we doing?
Right.
I'm not bowing down to this.
No,
guy.
It was bizarre, and to be honest with you, it was almost degrading.
Yeah, it's like I'm not kneeling down to this guy.
Like, no. You're a child. You messed up, so now apologize to me.
Yeah,
that's shitty. Like I don't like that at all. No, I think there's something
weird. Wrong for that, and she's wrong. She's throwing hissy fit. You can see she has a little spoiled brat tendencies with her. No,
Kelly, really. I've seen that.
Right, exactly. Right, really.
It's her way or it's no way. When she said Patrick has to have his way because she was going in and he was going to go get John, and I'm thinking he hadn't looked like he's had his way yet.
I know.
He gets there. He's told he's got to paint the apartment. You then take him to see your dad. That was very uncomfortable.
Disrespecting him directly.
Disrespecting him, not even saying a word to him, greeting him, nothing. And the man wants to go pick up his brother because he just got there.
But did you see the scene when they were getting out the car and he's trying to get the baby and he's like, get the dog, and my man barely could walk and you want him to do all this stuff.
I was just gonna say that. I'm like, he's hopping around on one leg.
I don't know
She's like, that's your kid too.
Girls, I'm Gen X, man. Y'all don't fork with me, okay? Gen X, that's the group you don't mess with because we don't give a shit. We will tell you what we think. We are built stronger than you'll ever know, and we don't stop. And I don't know where all these girls are coming from that don't do nothing.
Yeah, it's
crazy. They don't clean, they don't cook.
Stephanie said, I bet the producers involved. Yeah, of course the producers involved in it.
Of course.
And Matthew says John is coming to make their storyline interesting. John is coming to save their storyline.
They definitely need him.
They
definitely need him.
Definitely.
He's carrying them.
I've always loved John.
I've always loved John too.
I was Team John forever. So.
And his brother needs him.
He does. That's all they had was each other. And that's what I said back on Pillow Talk is that I didn't like how she was so mean to John when they first got together. And I'm like, I understand. You don't want John there. John. I get it. But at the same time, every guy I've ever been with or lived with had a brother, had a mate that would stay around all the time. I didn't get pissed off. I just dealt with it.
And John called out on her shit. So it is what it is. He sees where she's coming from.
Yeah,
exactly. They just don't mix. And we need John, though.
We do need John.
We need John.
We need Sparkles.
We need Sparkles. Sparkles. Yes. So now, all I have to say is
maybe if he brought Jabri, that'd be a lot of interest.
Oh my God, that would be interesting.
Oh God,
that would be fucking funny.
Wouldn't that be hysterical? Jabri. What if Jabri and John showed up together,
fighting in Brazil? Can you imagine?
Oh my God, that'd be so funny.
Hiking with the monks.
I know. Yeah, he's hanging out with monks and stuff.
Getting his head tattooed. Yeah, I hope that worked out for him. Because that's one thing that's a big regret right there. Shave your head and tattoo it all.
God.
I don't know.
Okay.
It's pretty cool. I mean, if you're a monk.
I just want to say, Liz sobbing.
Oh my God. I feel so sorry for her. I'm sorry. That bothers me.
I was so angry. She made me upset.
Me too. Me too.
But this brings me back to what I was saying before we first started on the season. Do you think that they're like? I don't like how she's giving Ed so much power.
I know.
I don't like. Or they like flipping it to Ed's story, even though he did finally own up and said, "Look, I'm an asshole." He knows.
Yeah,
and he goes out of his way.
He wants to focus many times. He knows he's a dick. Yeah, he knows.
He wants to focus on his career. I don't know why. He was in New York too. That's another one that's in New York, trying to make a difference for himself, looking crazy. But she really upset me on this episode.
Yeah.
It's like, what do you mean? And then
I want to save this relationship.
Kelly, here's what I think is happening. Okay, this is my take on it. When you have been in that type of relationship, and we all know what type of relationship that is, without me saying it. When you've been in that type of relationship, unfortunately, and I was in one with a guy one time, and he cheated on me. He was nasty. Like, when I tell you, he did some horrible stuff to me, stole from me, all kinds of shit. The day he left me, I cried like a baby, thought I wanted him, didn't know what the hell I was going to do without him, because when you're in a controlled situation like that for so long, Ed has made her believe that she's nothing without him. And so she's literally devastated. He's discarding her. He's discarding her on national television. And when that happens, it's humiliating, number one. Like she said, she heard it from somebody else. She didn't even hear it from him that he was going to break up with her.
Yes.
And I go, Liz, get out of there. I know she's happy now because that was filmed a while ago. And I'm hoping
she moved on. She got a new man
that I got out of there.
Total upgrade. Total upgrade.
Rhonda said trauma bonding.
Yes, Rhonda, you know what I'm talking about. When you have trauma bonding, it is so hard because you're so weak inside that you don't feel like you're anything. You feel like nothing, literally nothing.
I'm just mad that they put it on camera. Like,
they did it on purpose, Kelly.
Yeah, I know.
And he was nasty with it. He was just like, I don't care. I'm over this. I don't want to get married, which I said in the beginning. I don't even know why he on the show, but I guess he wanted to check. He must have convinced her to do it.
And then we see next week him getting mouthy with Liz's mother.
Oh, mom. Yeah. What's wrong? Like, bro, if they packing, be civilized and walk away. Go somewhere.
Don't even be there. Like, why are you even there?
Yeah. And yes, Michelle, she did have a major glow up because she lost a bunch of toxic waste. When that happened,
and about 10 gallons of mayo, in the process.
And you can also now, when you follow her or look at her on her like her post, she has life in her eyes again.
Yes.
She has life. See, all the life went out of mind.
It's a totally different woman.
Crazy.
Totally different woman.
Yeah, totally different woman.
Completely different.
And Jesse, I agree. Ed is nothing without Liz.
Oh, I don't. He's nothing. Ugh, I don't know.
He's going to find a new victim.
Yeah, he will. Just like Liz said, you'll find somebody else. Of course he will. Because Ed can't be by himself either. He needs somebody gloating over him.
And he's gonna pitch, we could be on TV and I'm this and that, and they're gonna cater this bull crap, and it's gonna be all over again.
Yeah, of course.
Well, that's why they set him up like that. They set him up for single life again. I guarantee you that. I know. Nobody wants to see it.
Nobody wants to see him, but
Kelly is the new king.
Yes.
Thank you.
You got your queen, we got our king. So
there we go.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Speaking of crowns and sashes.
Oh my God.
Jasmine was so sad. I mean, she felt so ugly. And once they put that crown and sash on her. Go ahead, Kelly. Go ahead.
Go ahead. I'm going to let Kelly talk about this. Go on, Kelly.
I mean, what happened to the kids?
Thank you.
I thought we were stuck on the kids.
Thank you.
Why do you bring reality into it, Kelly? Why?
Storylines. I'm going to get whiplash. They keep switching storylines on us.
I can't help. We can't. Because there's no story. There's no story. And let me ask you, because you always have the tea. I saw a blogger post before I came down here to do this that Jasmine has stalked her new man because her and Gino are divorced.
I haven't, like I said, I've seen on TikTok today, and I've seen it several times. She's been out. Like, she's always by herself, and then she went out today. I could hear as a group of people, but I don't know who she was with because it was always on her. But
do you know she's got a new guy married?
I don't know.
Not as far as I know. I think all of this.
You better get in there.
Jasmine being seen without her wedding ring, and
I think
without, I think it's all publicity.
Mary Pants knows. She says, "I know." Who is it, Mary Pants? You can't bring that up. Oh, here it is. She has a man always with her on TikTok.
All right. Because when I catch her, she's by herself. Like I said, I know she was doing breakfast, and then she did the brunch. She was out, but I was like, first, is she in Florida? Because I don't pay attention that long enough to even.
And when asked, they say it's her bodyguard.
For what? Who trying to get her?
I guess the same people that were chasing Michael and when they got off the plane, because Angela said that they're celebrities.
Yeah.
Who's chasing you?
Harassing them. So I guess Jasmine's a celebrity too, so she needs a bodyguard.
Who's chasing her?
I don't know.
You need a booty guard, not a bodyguard. Kelly. Saying.
You're not kept rewinding at that point when she was walking back and forth trying to examine.
With the damn dog, it was like the side profile. It was like, what is that?
Oh my God!
I'm sorry,
I think that they're gearing up for the last resort. That's exactly what
I think so too. You're exactly right. And they'll stay together for that. They'll stay together.
Can we agree? Did y'all notice that ending scene? I felt it for Gino, even though he's always reading his cards. Yeah. But I don't see the connection with them.
There isn't.
Even though she licked his toe in the beginning, I don't see the connection with them. It's about her looking good, and he's just there. When he found out she's not trying to have a baby, did you see the disappointment in his face? Like, yo, I put money into you. Like, what are we doing?
Oh yeah.
I don't think deep down, I don't think Gino really thought I think he thought she loved him. And if that's the case, then he's in for a rude awakening, and it's going to be really sad because I mean, I wanted to believe she did, and maybe but if she's already showing some other guy's hands on TikTok.
I didn't see the love. I just saw the money. Everything that came out of her mouth was money.
Yeah, that's the only thing
that always comes out about money and this and that, and I didn't see it.
But here is the thing: Gino's the one that was getting the checks for all the stuff. She wouldn't get that. So again, you have a Michael Angela situation, and does Gino? How much money is he giving her of that? I mean, who knows? But
Matthew said on transitional relationship. Yeah. And you know what? I had to learn the hard way about sugar babies. I had no clue. No clue.
Sugar baby did you have?
No, so what happened was, after the last resort, I was like, all right, I need to get back out there,
Oh, and yeah, I know.
I did the Tinder app for one day because they blew me up on that.
I was going to say, because they found you and they put you up.
I erased that, and I did another app real quick, and I'm having a little convo with somebody, and it was like, yeah, my allowance for you to see me every week on a Wednesday is such, and I said, excuse me?
Kelly says, what? What
do you mean allowance? And only on Wednesdays. What are you talking
I'll gladly pay you Tuesday for a hamburger.
And then they had to break it down to me like, yeah, majority of people on this app, you know what you're on. Like, she was talking to me like I was slow, which I was slow at that moment. I had no clue what was going on. None at all. I was out of the game for a minute. I was like, what?
No, I'll say this about that. My son, he's married now, but he tried to date for years. And he got on, he said, Mom, I don't understand. Every girl that I talk to online, the first question they ask is, what do I do for work? And what kind of car do I drive?
You want to know
and I'm like,
he makes.
This is awful. It's different. It's a whole different world now, Kelly.
The girl told me her allowance is such and such each week and only on Wednesdays. I don't even know your name, lady. I don't even know your name.
Excuse me?
Can I get your name?
It's a crazy fucking world nowadays. And yes, I agree. Please don't make us watch Jasmine do beauty pageant. Please, no.
I feel she's a smart individual. I think it is an act of whatever career she's trying to do. But I don't think,
she's trying to stay relevant as long as she can. She's riding the wave. as long as she can.
Yeah, because she strikes me as a very smart woman, but I just can't.
Yeah,
I can't do that. And then what killed me is when she was talking about, is there an age limit? And the lady was like, well, I'm 40 something years old, and she looks way better than Jasmine. Jasmine was blown away. Like,
Jasmine's like, whoa, really? You're that old?
That old. Well, I think Jasmine, honestly, I don't think she looks as good as she used to, because she looks worn. Her eyes are always bloodshot, red. She doesn't look as healthy to me as she used to.
She looks tired.
She's very tired.
Very tired.
Very tired. Yeah.
So after drinking a Jasmine Rita, which is basically tequila and ice.
Wow. No calories.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. You know, she decides to tell Gino that she doesn't want to have his baby right now or / ever, because we all know she's not going to have his baby ever.
No, she's not going to give up that body she's worked or had Gino pay so much for. I'm sorry, she is not. I knew that from the get-go. Even if she was acting like it, I was like, she's probably on birth control pill.
I kind of felt his pain right there, because I had that similar response to certain things, and I'm like, damn, bro, you know. I was like, yeah, he's done. He's done. He's done. He's checked out at that point.
Oh yeah, totally.
Where does this other guy appear from? She always got some other random dude always popping up.
That's her bestie. I know.
Oh.
That's her bestie. And you know, he wants her to feel happy, so he was the one that signed her up for the beauty pageant workshop. And I want to know what game they were playing. What the fuck was that?
I didn't
miss the game.
Yeah, I didn't.
They were throwing those balls.
It was so exciting. I missed the game. I don't know.
Her and Jasmine were throwing these balls. Jasmine and her friend were in the backyard, and there was like these bracket things set up, and they were. Do you guys remember the kabangers from like the 80s?
Yeah, the click clack click clack click clack. Yeah.
Oh, the things you can rattle. Yeah.
So she had something that looked like it. And they were throwing it, and they were throwing it at the
coat
thing that was set up. Yeah, it was weird. I was like, I've never seen that before. Has any of you guys seen that?
Because I sure haven't.
I never seen that before. And yeah. How about her birth control?
She has to be. She's on it. I'm telling you.
Birth control.
I don't think they're having sex.
She's sucking toes, Kelly.
I don't think they're having sex. For her to pop pills, I think she probably
something to get the money. She's giving him something.
Yeah, I don't think they're having sex. She could probably give him brain surgery or rub him down or whatever, but I don't think they're having sex. I don't see it.
It's called ladder toss. Thank you. Thank you. I had no fucking clue.
I didn't know.
And yes, I agree with you, Pamela. Where does she get a bestie in the States? Like this guy just appeared out of nowhere. Oh, my bestie.
Oh, you don't know? It's on the same website she got Gino. I
mean, Jasmine seems like the type of person that could easily friend somebody just because she's so gushy and loving like that to people. I mean, I can see somebody falling, and it could be somebody that because she's on TV is happy to be around her. You know, you just don't know. I mean, there's a lot of people that have besties that call them besties, and
oh yes, they do.
They don't know who the hell they are. So I mean, it happens.
They met them last week.
Yeah, I mean,
the bestie.
They go through each season.
Yeah,
I have besties. I don't have besties.
Yes, yeah, you have besties, which are much better. So I really felt for Gino. I mean, his face dropped. He was like, "What do you mean?"
I think that's the realest I've ever seen him. The realest I've ever seen.
That's what that's what I meant to say. Like that part right there, it was real.
Yeah,
that was in an act. You saw it in his eyes. The face just dropped, and he was just like, "What? What do you mean?"
He was devastated.
If he could have returned her, if the warranty was up, if he'd have returned her right there.
Exactly, he would have returned her right there. Exactly.
Yep.
What do you mean? I put up with all this shit, and you're not gonna have a kid? Like the least you could give me as a kid, Jasmine. I mean, all the money I put in, and yeah, he was.
Well, she can't even get her own kids back.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
That's what I said. What happened to the kids? That was last week. We forgot about them. No, we went through 2 episodes of the kids and not paying and doing the paperwork and
exactly. Their storylines are giving me whiplash.
Now she want to do pageants and feels good about herself, and I'm confused.
I know. Yeah, because she's so depressed.
And then she's like, she's suffering from the hair loss thing. Cool. What happened to your moms that had cancer? Like, did we check up on her?
About that too. There's a lot going on that.
Exactly. Yeah. Have you called your mom?
Yeah. Like, are we trying to make an attempt to go see them or?
NYCMP says TLC got her that bestie. Very possible.
Yep.
You are absolutely correct. Listen to what Venus says. The season started with her on the table getting her bits tightened.
Yep.
Last season. Like she ever thought kids were in the future. Absolutely correct.
Yeah. She had her bits down there tightened?
Yes. She had her vajayjay tightened.
Oh.
Yes.
Why?
Because she's Jasmine.
Well, it was flapping in the wind or like
what did she have meat hangers?
I don't know. I don't want to know.
Roast beef?
Thank you, Joan.
Was it cosmetic or was it spicy? Or was it both?
Family is important. Yes, family is important.
Yes, it was the vaginal rejuvenation thing.
Oh, I missed that one. Wow.
Yeah.
I like my badge the way it is. I don't want nobody down there putting no stitches in it, nothing. It's wow.
Yeah, me too. Just leave my vag alone the way
leave
it is.
Alone. If it ain't right at 53 years old, it ain't gonna be.
Exactly.
Leave it alone.
Mm-hmm.
It's made it this far. She got her
there. Gino will complete the job.
Wait a minute, what's that mean?
I don't even want to know.
You better tell us what that means.
Yeah,
Is it because Gino has to take so many pills, and she was thinking if it was tighter that he wouldn't even have to get it hard; it would just feel like it was there.
Well, Stephanie said Gino said it was too tight afterwards.
Oh. See what I'm saying? Because he couldn't just fall in.
Yeah.
If you got a penis that doesn't work and you got a tight vagina, y'all ain't having sex.
I sense it in the force they wasn't having sex. I can see that clearly. He ain't hitting that.
No, he ain't hitting it. There's no way.
He need to give her that act right.
This way. Maybe he's doing
that act right treatment. He ain't doing it.
No, he's not.
No, he's not.
Not.
Oh my God.
I don't know. All I remember is that damn cow vagina. I'm gonna find that video. Good God.
Oh my God. Between cow vagina and Jasmine's vagina. Oh jeez. I don't.
But yo,
it
Gino,
was too loose.
Gino. I hope you
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, we feel for you, Gino.
We do.
Yeah.
We feel for you. And
who's
you know who
next on the chopping block tonight? Who we got coming up next?
Vicky says Gino just wants to be.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's all he wants. That's all he wants.
I don't even understand that fetish. I don't understand why people want to be peed and defecated on. I don't get it.
I told Mary about one.
Oh yes, she gave me a great Mother's Day present by sharing a story with me.
Yep.
And I'm not going to be able to get the visual out for a very long time.
Well, we're not going to share that because I can't handle it. I can't.
Bodily fluids and
it was the other. It was poop instead of pee.
Nope.
Yes.
Nope.
Yes.
There are people, Kelly, that have issues, big ones.
Nope.
Yes.
Nope.
Okay. I feel for Manuel. Who else feels for Manuel? Do we think Ashley's just being a drama queen, like overly?
Well, they can't even apologize to each other. Mm-hmm. Why is she so angry? She's messing up the whole trip. Yes, your man was secretive back in Rochester. What make you think it's going to change in New York? I mean, in the city, he is being consistent.
she's staying hopeful. But what I think is, and here's what I'm just going to put this out here, there is no chemistry at all between them. They don't look at each other like they want to kiss. They have nothing. There's nothing. And what I think is happening, okay, is I don't really think he wants to do anything with her. I think she wants to be with him. And so what's happening is we're witnessing her chasing him and basically saying, you got to be with me all the time because you need to show me affection. You need to show me you love me. And that is the problem. He if you watch whenever they fight, he's over here like this. And he never says a word. And I mean, in her defense, because we don't see them day in and day out.
Right.
If he treats her like that all the time and he doesn't talk to her and he doesn't, hey, baby, you look so amazing, or want to act like he wants to do anything, she probably is freaking out because she probably doesn't feel like he likes her. So it's making her worse.
But right. I said that in the beginning. I was like, I don't see the connection with them. I think it's a money transaction to keep him here. The math ain't mathing. The 10 years, she don't know anything. They open up their season with her in the bathroom doing it just to show there's a connection. But there's no real connection.
There is no real connection.
Look at her as that's my woman. You know, there's a look that a guy gives his lady like, that is my woman. Even if he can't stand her ass, he's going to be like, that is my woman. She gets me nerves, but that is my lady. Where she looks at him like, that's my man, that's my husband. Yeah. I'm trying to. He doesn't give that. He doesn't give it back.
He gives none of it.
Not 1 minute.
Not one bit.
1 minute. It's like he looks at her like she's annoying. And he wants
to annoying
away, like a fly.
Yeah.
But she is annoying. Sorry,
she's like an annoying sister.
She is annoying. She's annoying.
It's the same thing. And with her hooked on phonic Spanish, it's like, yo, like calm down.
Her hooked on phonic Spanish. Yes.
What's that? What was that thing that everybody learned the language from? What was it?
Rosetta Stone.
Yeah, Rosetta's like, calm down. She pronounced the hell out of her words, boy.
Yes, she does.
She got me over there rolling my R's hard. Like, damn, I'm slacking. Okay.
Yeah.
But she's just doing too much, and it's like you're messing up this whole trip. And
the poor friend.
Oh, and he tried to make it seem he's like, it's both your faults.
It is.
Y'all both can apologize. She's like, I don't need to apologize.
Yeah, I know.
I like Jesse's comment. Manuel is trying to get his Ecuadorian queen to the States. Yeah, that's pretty good shit. He is not into her. He's not into her. They're using each other, or he's using her and she didn't realize it. I don't know what it is because I can't figure it out, other than the fact that maybe she's trying to stay on there to stay relevant, to keep the money coming in. I don't know.
I said, I like her. I liked her in the beginning, but she's just doing too much. She's doing too much. She needs to fall back and just chill and just let it play out.
Love you. Either he does or he doesn't.
You can't make him love you. Yeah. You can't, I mean, if he's not going to be truthful, you can't force him to be truthful. Mm-hmm. It's all just going to come out. So Ashley, instead of like on top of him every 5 seconds, just like take a step back.
Ashley, he doesn't want your water. He doesn't want your water. No. You can bring a horse to it, into the farm, but you can't make him drink. It's the same thing.
He doesn't want your witch potion. The witch potion is not going to work.
It's not working.
It's not working.
The witch skills are done.
It's been consistent. He was like that upstate.
He's always been like that.
He's trying to hang out, and she wants more.
At least consistent. You got to give it.
Yeah, but why do females expect something different in a different situation when somebody show their true colors in the beginning?
Because they think they can change them. I've done it. I'm telling you. And then once you get in there, it's like the more he pushes away, the more she's like, you're not denying me. Come here. Like it's like you go make them love you. And it's a vicious cycle. But she knew this. She's seen it all along. So I'm sorry, now the whole world's seeing it. And honestly, you're starting to look embarrassing. You got to have some dignity. You got to walk away. You need to let him go and do what he wants to with the boys and say screw it. because you need to save your dignity, Ashley. I'm sorry, but I'm telling you that if you're watching this.
But even if it was a real relationship, chasing a man never works.
It looks bad. It just looks bad. And you're better than that, girl. Come on, you're better than that. You don't need to chase him.
She's a smart, pretty girl. I don't.
She is. She's beautiful. Her face.
I cannot get on this guy. He has been the same. I'm like staring at the TV, like, what did I miss? Because he's always on his phone. I don't know who he's talking to all day long.
That's why she's upset. And she doesn't either. And that's my point. He doesn't care to let her. He doesn't want. It's a one-sided relationship, and he's along for the ride. That's all he's there for. And he really just wants to go out with his boys. Show me a kiss, Ashley. Y'all need to come with some affection. I need to see some infection. I need to see some affection.
That's why they started their season off in the bathroom scene to show they have a connection, but that weared off a long time ago.
I never saw that. I guess I missed that.
And I don't even think that was real. But I don't think it was real. But
I don't think it was real either. I think Ashley was just trying to prove, because even during that scene when she was like, "Come on," Manuel made a face like,
"Oh God, no."
Yeah.
Like, no. He don't want to do it. And if he is doing it, he's doing it to keep the peace because he wants to get here and stay here.
Yes.
I mean, it could be worse, Manuel. It could be Angela.
That's true.
I mean, sorry, Ashley's beautiful. I mean, it could be.
Yeah.
So,
it could be Angela.
You got Willie Fluffy played like your fellow Tyrone do over Becky's way more.
What? What?
At least she could speak the language of her partner and understand their culture. So fuck out of here.
I'm confused. What?
I think they're trying to say the least Ashley could do is speak the language of her partner and understand their culture.
But she's speaking the language.
But she's torturing it, though.
Well, I don't know because I don't speak it.
Listening to her Spanish makes the hairs.
She exaggerates a lot. But who's the Tyrone? I'm confused.
You're right, menopausal queen. If you chase a man, he's gonna run. You gotta play hard to make him want you.
Yes.
It's a horrible game to play, but it works.
It is a horrible game because if you chase him, he knows that he got you in the palm of his hand, and that's it.
Actually, Spanish is not as bad as it could. Married to
I mean, look, she's doing her thing. It's just she's very theatrical. She puts too much when she's arguing, and it's not natural.
It's too dramatic.
It is too dramatic. Like, I get it. She was upset, but she was like, my heart hurts. My heart is always going to hurt. I'm like, okay, woman, just take it down a notch.
I guess I'm trying to figure out why. Like, what do you like about it?
And he doesn't do anything with you. Trying to be like the referee. Manuel's acting like a dick. Ashley's being dramatic. And the poor guy's like,
well, y'all got me on camera here. So
exactly.
I'm too busy trying to figure out what train stop they were at so I could figure out where they filmed.
I know. My husband too. My husband thinks it's Roosevelt Avenue or Court Square.
I was like, it's Queens. It's definitely Queens. But I just could not figure out where. And it was just awkward. When she said, I don't need to apologize, like, come on, somebody got a break.
Right, exactly.
Yeah, but they're not going to because number one, he doesn't care enough to.
No.
And she's too strong-willed to. So you're every scene, and maybe it's just me, but every single scene that I have seen with them, they are at odds.
Yes.
There's never, hey, can we just sit together, smiling?
There's no connection.
Nothing.
Zero.
No connection.
Double.
Not even on their wedding day or their bachelor and bachelorette party. Nothing. There was nothing there.
Well,
we'll see. I mean, the fights can continue.
Jesse. I am too hard. I agree because I can't speak no Spanish. I can't. My son can't either. And he was called Chago in Spanish class, and his name is Chase. We still call him Chago, and bless his heart, he still tried to learn it. But he rides around with the Latin music channel on. And it's radio all the time. He says that's the way to learn how to speak Spanish is by listening to Spanish music.
True. And watch the Spanish network and
pick up some words.
Mm-hmm. No, it wasn't Ridgewood, NYC and P, because I would have recognized it if it was.
Yeah, no, I don't think it was Ridgewood. It looks further in.
Yeah, I'm thinking Roosevelt Avenue or Court.
Well, actually, if you're around,
that was the 7 train.
Hit up Kelly. He's in your area. He'll actually talk to you.
Yeah, exactly.
He actually might have some fun.
Yeah,
I'm not picking you out, Kelly. I'm just saying you might actually have somebody to talk to and enjoy being. I don't know. Somebody actually might listen to you and not be on their phone the whole time and make smug looks on their face every time you make a. That is what would get me. I don't like eye rolls, and I don't like the whole.
That annoys me too.
That will send me.
Eye rolls, the size.
No. You don't want to be with me? Get out. Don't. Because I didn't used to be like that, but I'm like that now.
He doesn't give it a passionate look. There's no look whatsoever.
No.
You can see it in a guy's eyes when he's into a woman. Even if he just want to, even if it's the beginning, he just want to hit it. It's a look we give the woman.
There is a look.
He just don't. Nah.
Mm-hmm.
He gives the look like after he hits it, he wants to go away.
Yes, fast.
Yes. And Mary Pan says we should be careful not to get a spell put on you.
She's not gonna put no spell on us. We like her.
I like her.
She can do better.
Yeah, I like her.
Better.
Next time she come to the city, hit me up. We hang out.
Seriously. Kelly's fun. I'm missing.
Oh, next time we have an event with Riley. Oh, with that, yeah, Riley hit me up on the last minute on that, and I just went over there to support him with his cigar thing. It was pretty good. Him and his lady, they're good peoples, and I went over there, and that's how I met Julio. I just reached out, like I said, on TikTok, and live, and I had Tyree on there too, and
I like him. He's super nice.
Yeah, we like Tyree. Tyree's cool.
Yeah, so he was just I think he sent Tyree to some cigars too, and Riley's a cool dude. You know what he's doing. Very, very good dude.
And no, Kelly is not trying. He's not thirsty.
No, he's not
following these people like E. Scott does so that he can stay relevant. It's not that.
Just because according to people, I'm a Z-list celebrity. I didn't even know I was a celebrity, but Z-list to say.
Like, huh?
I'm the complete opposite. I don't understand. What more you want me to do?
You are the complete opposite. That's the funny
part. Complete opposite. I don't be online. Like, I don't post. I don't talk. I just sit back. I crack. I look at memes and laugh because it's entertaining.
You share TikToks and funny TikTok videos. I mean, it's not like you're taking selfies every 10 seconds. I don't
even know how to make the videos. I'm terrible. I probably could do some stuff and make some money, but I don't know how. I don't know how to make them.
Oh, I recognize you, Millie. So you are not as. Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Even with this crown,
Z-list celebrity.
Yeah.
Who's up next, Mary?
Rob and Sophie.
Oh shit! Oh, I don't need a curse.
You saved the best, didn't you? You saved it.
Man.
You saved them. I got a lot to say about this. I do. Because I'm going to say this to start us out.
Mm-hmm.
This is the first time I have actually seen them act as if they were a couple.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, me too.
Mm-hmm.
I actually felt like Rob was being authentic during the session that they had. I actually saw Sophie kind of light up when he told her, kind of tried to tell her something, but my problem is, and I don't know, Rob, I don't know, but if you do like really muscular women that are like bodybuilders, because there is a thing, there are men that love bodybuilder women bodies, okay, and I understand why Sophie might be a little concerned, but and if you're showing your Susan on OnlyFans, then I'm a little concerned as well, because maybe you do like Sophie and you think she's attractive, but maybe you like both, and maybe
the only thing I kind of was a red flag for me in that session was he didn't even let the therapist talk. Like,
no, he didn't.
You have to learn to sit back and listen and receive.
Yeah.
Before always going at an attack mode, defense attack mode.
Interrupting the therapist.
He took over the whole session. He
did.
took up the whole, and all she said was, "Look, I just feel a certain way." She's opening up and expressing her concern that she see that he's gravitating to women that don't look like her. Any female, any male will say the same thing. We all
my man was up there looking at big asses, and you know which kind I'm talking about, Kelly, because I sent it to you.
Yes.
If my husband had an ass that I was never going to have, okay, and that's all that was on his phone all the time, you better believe I'd have a problem.
So it goes both ways, male and female. If I look at my lady and she's on a website with freaking Congo Mandingo, hanging from the tree, anacondas. Like, look, I'm a good size, but I ain't no freaking porn Condingo hanging that you got to get a hysterectomy from. Like, we like, there's certain things we're all gonna have that insecurity.
Absolutely.
Here and there.
Yes.
But
even somebody pretty like Sophie, because I'm sure a lot of people are looking at her going, I don't know why you would be insecure, but honestly, if you think your man likes a different type than you, of course you're not gonna feel it.
And I met a couple people online that the muscular meet up women type of thing.
How'd you meet them, Kelly?
Well, from my experience from Exotica, I met a variety crowd of people. From
really
tall, short, BBW, muscular. I'm just being friends with everybody. Yeah, I'm open and friendly. Don't get me wrong. You could be fit. I just don't like when you look like a man. Like, the face changes.
You take it too far. It's gone too far.
I don't care about like when the face looks manly. I can't get turned on like that. You can be toned up and have all that, but maybe that's what he was trying to say. He likes people that looks toned, or I was hoping they threw a picture up, for example. But
I sent Mary one. I wish you could put it up, because that's what I sent Mary. You one this afternoon. Text. I said, I bet this is Rob's girl. Fantasy girl. When I tell you that woman's thigh was like this big, Kelly, and they were, it was bigger than his waist. And so, typically what happens is they like to be manhandled. That's why they're attracted to that build, is because they're still with a female, but they can be swaddled.
Right.
Look, I had a session, but she wasn't muscular. She was the opposite. She was a big girl, big
Wait
woman.
A minute, start over. You said you had a session?
Yeah, look, I had a moment.
Did you buy a session?
No, I didn't buy a session, but I had a moment. I met like a truck driver.
From
Texas. She a big, but she was not. She manhandled me all over the goddamn place.
Wait a minute, I remember this.
Yeah, remember?
You told me.
Yeah. So,
and you were a little weirded out by it, but you took it.
No, not at all. It was fun.
You liked it?
Yeah, it was fun.
Did she pick you up and like a baby?
She flung me around. She flung you. Yeah.
And that's what Rob wants. That's what I think that Rob wants.
Yeah.
To be flung around. And
I think he does. I think he enjoys men looking at his Susan. Does that make sense? Like, I think he gets off on that build, that manliness. And Sophie is the complete opposite of that.
Yes.
So in her defense, I would be really weirded out.
I said like Anavisa now. Yeah, she's very toned up right now. She was in that show, The Villains. What was the name?
House of Villains, and she was on like season 2.
Yeah, she was in that show. Yeah. But she's toned up. She's still small and toned up. Yeah.
She's beautiful though. She's not what I'm talking about. We're talking about when they bulk. Like
and like
it's like
they bulk so much that their face changes. It morphs.
The jaw becomes very hard. It's it's just different.
Yeah.
They start getting the receding hairline way back because the hair's falling out from the testosterone.
Oh my God, this is Kelly After Dark.
Kelly After Dark.
That's right.
Look, you're gonna get the real deal. We ain't gonna be sitting here sugarcoating stuff.
No, exactly. But I want to know, okay, because Rob is insisting he only watches normal porn.
No, he doesn't.
It's just normal porn.
No, he's not.
Do you guys?
He's showing his asshole.
He's just cleaning it up.
He's not normal.
He's cleaning it up. That's all he is.
Yeah.
Cleaning it up.
But that's okay. That's what he's into. I mean, people have things. They have fetishes. A
lot of people do. A lot.
More than I ever knew. More than I ever knew.
Rob's fetishes are muscular women and having women dressed up in costumes.
Yeah. Now, the costume thing I get.
Velma from Scooby-Doo. He's totally into Velma.
Now, that threw me for a minute.
She's kind of hot.
I was thinking Daphne.
Nerdy hot way. She's kind of hot.
I was thinking of Daphne, though.
No, he said no to Daphne. He said no to Daphne.
No, not Daphne.
Girl, but he took Velma, who has the bowl cut head do and the turtleneck.
It's the surprise. That's what it is. Like she's innocent, but then she turns out to be freaky. It's the surprise.
They usually are.
Yeah.
They usually are.
They usually are. So he starts.
I ain't knocking no toes, though. I'm never doing that. That's so gross. I can't do it.
In front of the therapist, he was like, "Oh, well, you want me to say things that'll make you feel good? I'll love that bouncing ass when I see that." He's like, starts talking.
She liked that though. She liked it.
Yes.
I saw her light up a little bit. But the problem is, does he really like it? I don't think he does.
Hey,
I think he's trying. And maybe he does, but I just don't get a lovey-dovey feeling from them, really.
Not one bit.
Not one bit. I'm back to...
And not one bit. Mm-hmm. So do we want to talk about her mom and what's been going on?
Man.
Tell us what's going on.
So if you guys don't know, her mother was arrested on Friday for terroristic threats against family members / household. As of today, she is still in custody, $5,000 bail. And it has come out, and let me share my screen, a lot of stuff. Apparently, she sent a threatening text message to Sophie, which prompted her to call the cops, which was shared with me by Rob's friend Tori, who was on the show last season.
Oh, wow.
So first, this is the videos that Claire released showing Rob being a total asshole towards Sophie.
Keep playing with me. Keep playing with me. It's not yours, Sophie. You haven't paid a fucking dime towards that phone. How is it yours?
You're married. Half of it's hers.
I need it because I don't feel safe with you.
I don't feel safe with you either.
Okay, why did you even ask me to come get me then?
If she don't feel safe, why she's with him?
Thank you.
I would think if you act like you give a fuck about this relationship, you come home. But the more you fuck off our relationship, the worse it's gonna be when you finally come home. You're gonna have to eat some shit.
Damn.
Hopefully not literally.
Look at the doggy.
I know.
Toxicity in this fucking relationship.
The dog is with her in the closet
If I was
shaking.
an asshole nigga, I'd be beating your ass right now
not
telling
so
you
nice.
you ain't going nowhere, my wife. But no, I'm letting you go. But I'm finna really let you go. The fuck is this even? I don't even know what the fuck is. What the hell kind of relationship?
I mean, this is downright abusive behavior. So now this is her mom explaining why she released the videos.
Yes, this weekend I've had a massive argument with my daughter, and yes, I was angry. Angry doesn't mean mental health. And in fact, her and Kay were trying to shame me with that. It's disgusting. Shame on them. I'm really happy that a lot of people contact me about addiction and stuff, and I've been able to help them since the show, so that I'm grateful for. As far as the show, I hate being on TV. It was never my thing. I did it for Sophie. But here's what the problem is right now. Kay has got in between me and Sophie. She's jealous of our bond, and she's won because I'm leaving. Me and Sophie probably won't speak ever again. I came here on crutches, in pain, and used my leg money that was my pension for Sophie. I gave her a chunk when at Christmas, like a lot of money, and then a lot when I got here. She said, don't worry, which I had very before. I've been clean for multiple years. I've also... I did have ADHD, which I take medication for. So at the weekend, Sophie kept saying, oh, you're great. No, I was being talked over and I lost my shit and I started shouting and screaming. Kay biting. I told her to get out of my face. She wouldn't. And I said, get out of my face. And I threatened her. I said, get out. I'm on crutches. I felt very vulnerable and very attacked. Yeah, I was screaming and shouting and lost my shit. I'm not perfect. I'm a human. It happens. I apologize for shouting. But getting kicked out of the house, Sophie literally threw me on the street. Now she's got all my money. I'm literally in a horrible hotel wanting to get home. Thank God I'm back and made amends recently with my family. So I'm going to go back to Spain and be in the mountains and have a happy life. But Sophie is being a drama queen right now. No one should speak to their parents like that. She was so...
You must have just had her eyebrows Botox.
Where I come from, which parents...
I know.
Where I come from,
you can't hardly talk.
Parents,
yeah, she can hardly talk.
In the family, but
just watching this is so sad.
House as well as not.
And then knowing what happens like the day after.
I mean, she watches Sophie on a camera constantly on her webcam. Sophie gets curly hair, she tries and gets curly hair.
I was sympathetic to her.
Still Sophie's friends.
I feel bad for everybody.
Watching Sophie monitoring. She hates it.
I feel bad for everybody.
Crazy also. I'm worried for Sophie, but I'm leaving and I don't want to lose my daughter right now. I don't think
you didn't leave fast enough.
So disrespected.
No,
mental health is not okay. I'm a woman,
and she's going to clarify their money situation since everybody thinks that they're like rolling in money.
I'm just ashamed that she would use domestic violence, mental health. Like, who does that? Kay kept saying, it's so. Honestly, I'm heartbroken. What's gone down? So yeah, I knew I was going to go. I couldn't do it. I can't do this anymore. Watch Sophie. So what I forgot to mention is, yes, we come from a very wealthy family, but I'm not wealthy. I lost everything 10 years ago. You know, I started all over again. My money, I need it, basically. So that's where the argument came from a place of fear, frustration. And they didn't see it. I used it. Yeah, it is what it is. But yeah, I just want to set the record straight. I am not wealthy by any means.
She may not be wealthy, but my Lord, she's gotten her some Botox and some lip filler. Because
yes, she has.
Head did not move.
So now here is Sophie's statement. After her mom released those videos, Sophie said, I will be going live, making a video later to clear up everything about what's been going on and the videos. In the meantime, if people could please stop judging Rob, as they have no idea about the situation and will be appreciated. I am safe, and the person who is trying to harm me is not Rob. He has never harmed me in his life, and the video was put out not trying to protect me, but out of blackmail, as those were private videos not meant for others to see, and I'm disgusted they would do this to someone. The person posting has serious mental issues that needs to be taken seriously.
I don't believe this.
And they will not stop until they have ruined my name, which is insane because it's a family member. Now, she was also blasting Kay, saying that Kay manipulates Sophie and, gets into her ear. So Kay was all over the place, commenting on different posts that Sophie's mom was blackmailing her and all this other stuff. So his friend Torai DM'd me, and he basically said that the terroristic threats are because Claire has threatened to kill her own daughter and then kill herself. Sophie called the cops because she was fearful for her life and for her own life and her mother's. The videos that were released of Rob were 2 years old after Rob was upset at Sophie for not coming home or responding to his calls for days. And then this is the text message, allegedly, between Claire and her daughter. Claire says, by the way, Sophie, you can threaten to post pictures and videos of me with mental health. I will be dead tomorrow, so I don't actually care. A bunch of stuff scratched out.
Yeah, why is that scratched out?
No idea.
And if you're gonna post it, post the whole thing.
Then it says, see you next Tuesday. You just thought I've just bunch of stuff scratched out. You dirty, nasty, slow little front. How dare you know what Uber now? I'm gonna come to your house, and I can't say the whole thing without getting censored by YouTube. Throw off.
Yeah, I saw that. The thing that has me curious is why is that scratched out? We don't know what she could probably been. It could have been threats going back and forth.
Exactly.
We don't know.
Yeah.
If you're gonna throw the whole thing on it. And
I agree.
My thing is, I feel bad for everybody, and there's too many. Oh my God, Jesus Christ! No, I can't do this.
So, what do you guys think? Are they separated?
Why did you throw that on there? Jesus Christ!
I had to. I just had to. They are separated at birth. Okay, I swear they are.
No comment.
Okay, Cynthia's like, no comment. I had to throw that in there. Sorry.
I didn't know you were gonna throw that up there.
I just had to.
Okay.
We don't need Cynthia going back to court over bullshit. Did Mary leave?
It says Mary's frozen.
Yeah, I'm frozen, and I'm
what happened, Mary?
I'm frozen. I don't know.
But
I'm like not even in the picture.
I feel it's too many people in this argument.
Yeah, it's messy. It's really, really messy.
Yes, too much going on.
It's too messy. I don't know who to believe because I kind of can understand.
I don't know why.
If her mother is a narcissist, like Menopausal Queen was saying, she knows how to manipulate stuff, like crossing out certain words, certain things to make it look good for her.
Exactly.
I think Sophie's been used a lot. I think by her mother and by Rob. I think they're fighting. All these people are fighting over Sophie.
I don't think she's as innocent as she portrays to be.
No,
but my deal is, why are you recording something after? Because we don't hear nothing prior.
No,
exactly.
Him blowing up.
Can you guys in the chat? Just want to make sure that you guys.
But like I said, I pray for everybody, and I just hope everybody get counseling. And
I agree.
It's a sad situation because this is a family. They're married, mother-in-law, and it's sad. It's very sad.
It is sad.
5 tarantulas and a dog.
Yes, 6 tarantulas, a dog, and everybody else.
They do need family therapy. I agree. They need to be more than just the 2 of them. And Sophie's still so young. That's the thing. Like, she's young. Like, she's just a couple years older than my daughter. And I think, like, your mentality is just, you haven't had enough growth yet, you know? And I mean, we've all said crap. I mean, I know that I've had fights with guys in the past that, you know, we've said hateful things to each other.
Yeah, when that's a fight. But
why did you send it to her mom? Why
did you record it and send it if you didn't want things to be sent out? You know it's going to get sent out.
Because
and it's 2 years old. Why are these people holding the stuff for 2 years old? Like, why wasn't it recorded in the beginning?
I think it's weird.
Yeah, I think it is weird.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you so much. Can you guys hear me in the chat, or can only Cynthia and Kelly hear me? Because I don't know what the hell happened. Thank you so much for the super chat.
So Mary, you just disappeared and you don't know why.
Talking to myself because I don't know what the hell just happened to me.
So Joanne says she's a baby. Look, this is the thing. I had the same problem in my situation. Everybody keeps saying these people, they're in their 20s. If they're legal and they're over 21 and they could get married and they could do that, they're not a baby.
They're not a baby.
Young adults. So let's stop pacifying these people and giving these people crap. If you could join the military, if you could get a job and you could do all this and you could be disrespectful to people and quick to tell somebody I'm grown.
You're right, Kelly.
You're not a baby. You're not a baby.
You're right.
So you got to stop. We got to stop that narrative with giving people there's more to the story that they're not putting it out. And like I said, I feel for everybody, and I wish everybody would just take the time to get therapy and help.
Yes.
Because they've got a long life ahead of them.
And really that poor therapist from the show had her hands full with them. She didn't know what the fuck to do. Especially when Rob started talking about normal porn, and I'm not into, I don't have a fetish, I don't have a kink. I mean, that therapist, between the therapist this week and the guy selling crystals last week that gave them a whole therapist session.
Yeah.
And these guys still don't know what the fuck they're doing.
I think they need to stop having outsiders in a situation too with the friends, and they need to. I don't know. I'm just brought up different. Whatever I have with my family, that's going to keep with the family. I'm not going to put this person in, that person in, and publicize my business and have everybody in there, and even make allegations with if you can't handle it on your, I don't know what, unless there's somebody dying and doing this and that. There's just too much going on.
Yes.
You're right.
I agree. Young and dumb adults who want the clout above
anything else.
Yeah.
Well, the thing is that everybody is now a TikTok star, an internet star,
or an ambassador. Sophie is a Fashion Nova. Rihanna's clothing line. She's a Fashion Nova ambassador. So every other post is wearing something Fashion Nova.
There you go. Then
check out this corset. Check out this. Check out this from Fashion Nova.
Yeah.
I don't follow her, so I didn't realize that.
And
that's probably one of her goals is to become a famous ambassador. A line that's famous to become a fashion ambassador, so she could get herself out there.
She's like Jabri.
I agree with, hold up, one person, Renetta Mine, she says, as a DV survivor, mental health person, I don't like when things are like this feels to be used for TV. Yeah, it's stuff like this.
We don't like this abuse.
You don't need to be putting it out there. We could. You got enough drama on the regular stuff. We don't need the real deal stuff out there just to have clout. That's why I had a big deal with the Angela Michael thing when they did he disappeared and missing person stuff like that. You can't just for the clout and calling the cops and you got this,
you died
or you doing a live. Like these are real issues. Like people get it together. Get it together.
Yeah, get it together, people.
That's one thing I don't agree with. You do not need to take it that far just to have a like or a comment or a rating. Like,
it's money. It's money.
No.
It's all for the money.
Get a regular job. How about that?
There you go. Get a regular job.
Get a regular job.
I mean, I caregive to an 85-year-old dementia man.
Cynthia, you've been hustling your whole life doing what you have to do.
Exactly. I'm Gen X.
You work.
I was letting myself.
I will give you that jacket that you made for that girl that you posted. That's talent. I give you credit for that. That was nice.
Yes.
That was nice.
That was beautiful.
I would like to see more of that you post up. Show people your talent because that was really nice.
I'm about to head to Michigan. I fly out Thursday. Gonna do this fit event and and talk it out.
Taking over Michigan, people. So
taking over Michigan. Michigan. I'll be in 3 different places: Rochester, Detroit, and what's the other? Ann Arbor, or something like that. Yeah.
Cool. So, taking over Michigan. So finally, we have Lauren and Alex.
And shit, I forgot we got more people down.
I forgot about them.
That's the last couple. Couple. And I honestly, I fast forwarded through all of the surgery parts.
It was boring. I don't know. I
couldn't deal.
All right. Where do y'all get this money to get these body surgeries?
I know.
She said she had been saving that for a while.
And that looked painful as hell. Was she getting I know she got a tummy tuck and fat, but it looked like it was giving a BBL because he was injected in the back. Like that.
She was in pain. I can tell you right now, that's one of the worst pains I've ever had with lipo. No, I didn't think that was going to be an issue. I thought the ass was going to hurt. Oh, no. It's the lipo from when they go up and down on those muscles. Yeah. Oh my God. That's some of the worst pain. It burns. But here's what I didn't like about that whole scene. And I felt so bad. Maybe I'm being petty, but I did not like that she ordered herself food and did not get him anything after he sat there for 6 freaking out.
What was that about? I was confused.
How rude is that? And he said,
when did she order that?
Here she is thinking about herself.
Because she probably had it all set up beforehand.
And why didn't she ask him if he would have liked some food?
Thank you. That pissed me off. That pissed me off.
That bothered me. It bothered me a lot.
She's in pain, and I was feeling her pain, and he just don't know what to do, and I feel him because I wouldn't know what to do because
there ain't anything you can do.
He's like, you're stressing me out here.
And he did say, and I brought this up on the last discussion that we had. If it comes out that she's not satisfied, will she continue? Exactly. And it's an addiction. It's like getting tattoos and all types of stuff.
We just have to wait and see. We have
to wait and see.
She's a beautiful woman. I personally feel she didn't need it, but you like y'all said, female said, they need it for something fine and dandy. But he even made that concern. Look, will she stop? Right. And I know several people personally that passed away from getting tummy tucks and lipo stuff, and it's not. That's very dangerous.
It is. It's no joke. It really is.
So, I'm wondering though, and this is the only thing I think that she may consider doing is her boobs, because a lot of the fat died. See, people don't realize
he said something about it. He said it's going to drop, or like the mass is smaller.
So what happens is when you do fat transfer, because that's what they did for my butt. When I left there, I looked like a Kardashian. No lie, my ass was huge
because you're swollen.
Bam, it was huge. Well, what they do is they overfill it, okay? Because about 65 to 70% of the fat dies, and your body absorbs it. So that's why the other day when she posted a picture in her bandeau, which she loves, I always say no to the bandeau because it flattens you. There's nobody really can wear bandeaus. It's never going to make you look like you got boobs. Personally, that's just how they are. But somebody said to me, didn't she get boobs? And she was almost flatter than she was to begin with. So I bet she'll be disappointed because she had them for a little bit, like I did my butt. And then all of a sudden it's all gone.
It's all gone.
Well, hold on. What's this picture? She looks skinny as hell.
Yeah,
She's small.
Lauren posted this yesterday. This is 8 months post-surgery.
Well, she posts these every day. It's every day she's snatched. Yeah. I hate that word, by the way. I absolutely hate it.
She's small as it is. I don't.
Yep.
Whatever makes you feel happy. I'm just letting y'all know we do look at the scars on your body, the battle wounds from the surgery. It do not disappear.
Nope.
I do see. I've seen several females with the battle scars from surgery, and we look at it like, what the hell? Was that a terrible C-section, or So be aware of that.
Yeah, I mean, and I'm glad you love a bandeau. The bandeaus never work for me, even though I'm implanted. It just I can't. I feel like I'm flopping around. But if you're gonna wear a bandeau like she does with no boob, rock it. I mean, she's confident about it. That's amazing. I've just never thought a bandeau looks that good on anybody. And they were big back in the 80s. Okay, I had one. But all I'm saying is, I think if she would do anything else, she would probably have her boobs eventually done. Just because I don't think any of the fat stayed there.
Yeah.
She looks exactly the same to me now. And when she first came out, she had a little bit of volume. Because I look at that stuff. I look at it. So, but I think Lauren's beautiful.
Yeah, she's a beautiful woman.
I don't think she needs to do anything.
No.
Do I think that, can I see the difference? Absolutely. Do I know she loves it? Yeah. Because when you get a little waist and now she's got a gap and all that, she's got a cute body. I don't blame her. Yeah. But we have to wait and see if it stops at that. I don't know. I mean,
a bandeau is one of those tops that go around your neck and kind of like
bandeaus. It's like it's just one piece that goes across.
Yes.
Yeah. They're trying to bring them back, but
yes, they are.
I don't know what y'all talking about. I don't know.
And I can't wear one. because I'll be flopping around everywhere.
Well, look at Lauren. That's all she wears is the bandeau.
Yeah, I know. I know.
Just go to her page, Kelly. You'll know what it is.
Okay.
Exactly.
It's just a piece of material that goes straight across. But because it doesn't have straps, if you don't have implants or have very firm boobs, it will mash you or you will fall out the top and the bottom. It's a definite no for jumping in the pool.
Yeah,
it is lounging look only.
Well, I don't like none of that stuff. I like a woman with meat and boobs, and
there you go.
You like the meat and potato.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Like I said, I just hope she's happy with the results, and you could tell her husband was kind of concerned, and you know, sitting in the
Alex is a great husband. That's one thing I gotta give.
He's amazing.
He's one of those A+ husbands. He is fucking fantastic.
Yes.
He just kind of goes with the flow. Whatever Lauren wants to do, he's like, okay, honey. Okay, okay, honey.
She rules it. And I hope he ate that food because that bitch wasn't eating nothing. She not going.
It was just toast.
Nothing. It was just toast. She ordered herself toast.
Oh.
That's it. There's nothing in there.
I know. I'm like, on top of that, you just ordered toast.
Toast? You paid delivery on toast?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yes, you did.
All right.
Yeah,
well,
but
they sit on Peloton. They're making some bucks, you know.
Yeah. Exactly.
That's why, people, because they make good money. Pillow Talk's the only place they make it. So when they funnel all these people through, they all want a chance to stay relevant and stay on Pillow Talk.
And if you're doing it constantly, it's a check coming constantly. So
constant check.
Exactly.
I mean, and that's why. I mean, they enjoy it. I mean, I enjoy doing it. I mean, you're in your house. You don't have to, you're eating, you're critiquing, you're watching a show, and you're getting paid. It's fun. Mm-hmm. But I don't like all the thirstiness, and and I hope Kimberly did not think that Angela would be able to touch her job on Pillow Talk, like she said, because she clearly unfollowed Michael after she was threatened or called out by Angela.
Look, she says she wasn't threatened, but I don't know. She
unfollowed Michael because she was being messy.
She was threatened. Angela told her she liked her job on Pillow Talk.
But according to Kimberly, she wasn't threatened. Kimberly wasn't threatened.
Maybe that's not a threat to her, but that sounds like you're threatening a job to me, or going to tell somebody something you shouldn't.
Yeah, I didn't know she had the power to do that. I was confused.
Either. I don't think she's really that powerful, guys.
She doesn't.
I didn't know.
She doesn't.
Yeah, like
no.
I didn't even know.
And if she does, then TLC's got some real issues.
Yeah, they do.
Real issues.
They have some real issues.
I mean, more than you already got.
She's back next week with Michael, as usual, yelling at him and trying to take his phone away.
What does that mean? Kimberly was so scary for somebody that was in the military.
Oh yeah, because Kimberly.
Oh yeah, she's in the army. She used to be in the army.
Yeah, she was. Yeah. So I mean,
I like Kimberly with friends. I was just shocked. But
yeah, I've never not liked her either. So I don't know why she backed down.
Wasn't so wishy-washy and kind of like riding the fence, like if
she's riding the fence because she wants that check. I'm telling you, that they make money, and every time they sit on that couch, they get paid, and I was paid. There's money there.
Yeah,
you get paid more for Pillow Talk than you do for any of these other shows.
Mm-hmm.
That's the highest paid job. So just know that's why. And maybe when she heard that, she got scared that she might jeopardize her Pillow Talk money. That's money for her son and her. I don't blame her.
Very true.
I mean,
very true.
If you sit on that couch twice a month, that's more than most people make in a month.
Wow.
Just putting that out there.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
that's a whole month's paycheck. Twice.
But Oh, hold on. Kimberly said herself she could be gangster, but she hates drama and it brings nothing but. It's true. It is.
And she probably didn't want the drama. She didn't want Angela's rap. I don't blame her.
I don't blame her either. Well, Michael's gonna be in the middle of her wrath next week.
She gonna need her Depends, honey. She's about to piss herself.
Oh my God, she's just she's gonna give herself a heart attack, a stroke, an aneurysm, everything all at once.
All right, so I'm gonna play devil's advocate right now because y'all know that's what I do. You have a good rapport with Michael. I follow him on TikTok and Instagram. I'm just trying to figure out. All right, I know we can't talk about what's going on because they didn't premiere their stuff on the show. And he's like, his answer to everything is, wait till the show starts. The show was filmed already, right?
Yes.
And then now, like, he's been quiet. Now his stuff, which is today, has been put out. He's here and there. I thought he was like a secret agent trying to stay underneath the radar. I'm confused. I'm like, is this a publicity because of the episode coming out now, or I don't know what's real and what's not real anymore.
I believe deep in my heart that Michael did escape, finger quotes, from Angela.
He did. He ran.
He ran. He ran for his fucking life.
Yes, he is, Stephanie.
But everything after that is like is murky to me. You know what I mean, Kelly?
Yeah, don't get me wrong. Like I said, I'm not cool with the abuse. I'm not. We all see what transpired in previous seasons. I just want to know, like, I just hope this is not a marketing thing. And I
hope it isn't either. I know what you're saying, Kelly. I hope it isn't either, because when I saw him in the club passing out the ones, I was like, is this for is this part of what you're supposed to do for the show? Or are you really just legitimately, for the first time since you could remember,
it's being out in America and the timing is off. The timing is off because they're next week, and now all of a sudden, boom, he's at a party now. Like, we didn't hear or see from him for a while.
Yeah.
And now
I know.
We went from them being together. Yeah, went from them being together, then they had to falling out. Nobody knows where he was at. And then all of a sudden, now their episode is coming on because he could have been partying from episode 1.
Right.
Now their episode is coming, and then boom, he's out.
But what we have to remember is he had just escaped Hazelhurst, and for a minute there, he might have been hiding from her because she was threatening everybody. She was calling all his friends. She was on a hunt for him. So maybe he didn't feel like he could go out yet. Maybe.
So what's the difference now?
Maybe. The difference now is because she's been on TikTok lives drunk as piss, making fools out of herself, and he's probably not feeling like she's going to be that serious. He's probably not as scared of her anymore.
Yeah, he probably sees her drunk off her ass and like she's not going to get over here to
you got the insight. You have a good report. Just find out what's going on and fill it out.
Like
I said, I don't want Michael to think I'm against him. I'm not. I'm just saying, looking. If I don't know.
Yeah, you're right, Kelly. You're right. There's reasons.
So it's the timing. And with this show, is a lot of fake people, a lot of fake stuff, fake drama. People are producing stuff, you know. And I keep telling people, my shit was real. Like, I didn't have to fake anything.
My shit's been real all along.
And we're not on the show no more, so we don't have to fake anything. So I just want to know what, like, the timing. It just doesn't look.
It looks suspect.
Yeah,
it does, and I guess we'll know.
I think this is part of it that Michael knows. After this season, Angela's contract is not being renewed.
Are you sure?
But they were saying that from last year.
No, this is one of the comments I'm putting up. That it may because Michael knows that Angela's not coming back. And this is what I'm speculating, because Angela was on that 10-hour live that day Michael disappeared. on that other person's channel, and she gave away everything, violated NDA left and right.
Whoa.
And at that moment, that's when she screwed herself.
Yeah.
That day, because she was on like a 10-hour live.
Yeah, I remember that.
She called Michael a bunch of insults, and she basically gave away her whole season.
She did.
It wasn't rocket science. We knew it was going to happen.
Right. From my experience as a content creator, the last time someone did this was a Love After Lockup cast member. He went on IG Live and basically gave up his whole storyline, like episode 2 or 3. And you will never see him on anything that has to do with Sharp ever again.
Wow.
He did that. They were like,
well, they won't have me back either. I'm not allowed to be on there either, and I didn't do nothing.
Right. So I think that has a lot to do with it.
Yeah.
I'm speculating. I don't know for sure. So Angela, don't start screaming that I'm lying. I'm speculating, but I have a feeling that that's what screwed her.
Yeah.
I mean, they do check up on that. They do call because I remember when my drama started, they did call me and they was like, what's going on? And I had no answers because I didn't start the stuff. You know what I'm saying? It was just like, I was like, I don't know. You need to speak to that party because I need to know what's going on too.
You were in the dark.
Yeah, I was in the dark.
You called me because my name was on the police report. And you were like, what's going on? I didn't even know.
They called me several times. And even like when they started on, because since Angela said I ran to the thing, they started on blogs before I even said anything.
Yeah, they did.
And then they called me, the network reached out on that and said, what's going on? Why is this person saying that? And I was like, I don't know. And I text the person and I got the typical answer of, well, I can't control people. And I'm like, well, y'all all sitting there doing stuff. But then you turn around and flip the story and say, I'm running around doing to bloggers where you initiated everything. I was cool.
Angela's a hypocrite. She said the same thing. It's good for the goose, but it's not for the gander.
Never is. Don't you know that? Never is.
No.
Yeah, you say I'm there, but you got this guy Yates or whatever his damn name is. You did a whole live with this guy, and
for like 10 hours.
10 hours.
But she's telling people that we heard that her contract was supposed to expire like a year ago,
right?
A year or two ago, and she's been on several different shows.
That's what I'm saying.
And now she's saying
coming back.
She's still coming. So I don't know what's
like a case of herpes. You can't ever get rid of them.
Yep, you can never get rid of them.
Never get rid of them.
This is why I question a lot because I don't know what's real and what's not anymore.
I don't either.
I know, me either.
But like I said, if it's real, kudos to Mike. Do whatever. Live life.
Live your life. Roll those dollars. All you want, Michael.
All you want.
All you want. Make it rain.
Yeah.
Do you think they're gonna have a lot of episodes? Like, are they gonna do it like Ed and Liz, like 1, 2, 3, and they're out?
I think so. I think it's gonna be 1, 2, 3, and they're out.
Because that couple shouldn't even been on at all.
Yeah, I know.
No, they shouldn't have.
We knew to deal with that one right away too. So it's just like it made no sense.
I can tell you right now, I'm not watching The Last Resort because this is
Well, that's one thing I can say under my belt. We kicked off singles and Last Resort.
Yep.
There you go.
You did. You did.
Yep, he did.
So, when people think that they don't need people.
Exactly. Oh, wow.
Shit out.
All right, guys. I'm gonna wrap this up.
All right. Well, it was great to be here.
Yes. So next week, Angela's back. So
we're really gonna have something to talk about.
We're gonna have some fun.
And Angie, you got my number. Hit me up. We can have a conversation.
Yeah.
And Angela, every Monday at 7:00 East Coast time. Okay, we're here.
Yeah.
So feel free to stop on by.
I'm gonna leave this with you. Fix the dent and forget it.
Yes.
That's what you got to do. That's all you got to do.
Fix
the dent and forget it.
Rip something. something, woman, because your teeth are going to come flying out of your mouth and you're going to take out somebody's eye.
If she comes on this show.
Yeah, like, please. All right, everybody. Thank you so much.
All right. Bye, Kibbles.
Bye, everybody. Thank you for joining us.
Good to see you.
Same here. See you next week.